Today on MTG Unpacked we have a very special episode here. We are continuing the quest for masterpieces. So if you're not aware of those are the special ultra shiny cards they included in these sets right here. We actually did this quest a bunch of times before. Sometimes we were luckier than others. Usually early on in the channel history we only opened 4 or 5 packs. And I think I left out BFZ entirely because I was sick of getting hosed from it. But today we're going through all of these sets and we will start, I think, with BFZ. So let's get this stuff out of the way and get started. So the things we're looking for here are known as expeditions. So let's see if we can find any, and all of these sets are particularly memorable for me because this is around the time I started playing Magic. So I started playing around Amonkhet, and I think all of this stuff was in standard at that time. So a lot of fond memories. So let's get started. We have Seek the Wilds, Altar's Reap, Plummet, Coral Helm Guide, Lava Step Raider, Creature, Goblin Warrior. Nice to see the goblins. Fortified Rampart, Ghostly Sentinel, Benthic Infiltrator, Makindi, Slide Runner, Smite the Monstrous, and Uncommon's Brood Monitor. So you might notice there's a bunch of Eldrazi creatures in this set. Drainer's Emissary, Titan's Presence, and Ugin's Insight. Alright. And a full art Plains and an Eldrazi Scion token. Okay, so we struck out on that one. On to the next. So these are just a bunch of loose packs I picked up on eBay. So the chances of pulling a masterpiece are slim to none. Okay, next up we have Plummet, Salvage Drone, Calestria Healer, Blister Pod, another Eldrazi, Goblin Warpaint, Tandem Tactics, Sure Strike, Felidar Cub, Kozilek's Channeler, Makindi, Slide Runner, and Forerunner of Slaughter. There's the uncommon Core, Bladewell, Dampening Pulse, and Painful Truths. Along with a very nice full art island. Let's put our rare up there before I forget. And a core ally token. Okay, next up, Oath of the Gatewatch. So I will actually be showing some examples of masterpieces if you're not aware. I thought I used to have some expeditions but can't find them. I think I probably ended up selling them to the LGS early on, so wish I hadn't. Next up we have Core Sidemaster Negate, Spark Mage's Gambit, and we are looking for expeditions in this set as well. Elemental Uprising, Sky Scourer, Loam Lava, Warden of Geometry's Stalking Drone, Expedition Raptor, Reality Hemorrhage, and Roiling Waters for the uncommons, Stoneforge Acolyte, Havoc Sower, and a mythic, yes, World Breaker. And I'm pretty sure that's a low-end mythic, so I won't be sleeving it up, but still nice to see a mythic. We've got a Mountain and Eldrazi Scion token. Okay, so let's continue here. Second pack is the charm, or maybe not. I've opened a bunch of boxes of this, and I don't think I've found a single expedition. We've got Shoulder to Shoulder, Ancient Crab, More of Kozilek, Untamed Hunger, Vines of the Recluse, Kozilek's Translator, and a Waste. Okay, that's actually a decent pull. Dwarwile Avenger, Warden of Geometry's Stalking Drone, Pyromancer's Assault for the uncommons, Void Grafter, Warping Whale, and Stonehaven Outfitter is the rare. We'll pop that up there, along with a very nice island and zombie token. Okay, so next up we have Kaladesh, and I do have an example here. So these are the Kaladesh Inventions. Very shiny. This one's pretty crazy. Extra planar lens. You can see the border around there, and very cool. So this is what we'll be looking for in Kaladesh and Aether Revolt. let's get into it. And have you pulled any expeditions, inventions, or invocations? Let me know in the comments, what did you pull and how many packs did you have to open to do that? We've got Acrobatic Maneuver, Ambitious Aetherborn, Takedown, Glassblower's Puzzle Knot, Commencement of Festivities, Chandra's Pyrohelix, Prophetic Prism, Die Young, Self-Assembler, Long-Finned Sky Whale, okay, that's interesting, Experimental Aviator, Servant of the Conduit, I think was this banned at one point with the energy mechanic, and Dubious Challenge, a bit like this whole challenge here, I think. We've got Live Fast. Is that a foil? Oh, that is a foil. So the foil pull rate was way lower in those days. And an Island and Chandra Emblem. Nice. That's actually one of my favorite cards out of the set. Okay, second pack. Actually, I'll be happy if we just get a couple of mythics here. That would be awesome. We've got a Thriving Turtle, Ruinous Gremlin, Eddy Trail Hawk, World Fast Wingsmith, Attune with Ether. Maybe that was the one that was banned. Thriving Rats. Yes, we've got rats in this set. Windrake, Sky Skiff, Propeller Pioneer, Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, Furious Reprisal for the uncommons, Weaponcraft Enthusiast, Incendiary Sabotage, and Fleet World Cruiser. Wah, 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 wah. And an Island and Servo Token. Okay, moving right along here. So Aether Revolt also has a line of inventions. They look pretty much similar to the one we showed earlier. We've got Leave in the Dust, Decommission, Emerald Gear Smasher, Renegade's Getaway, High Spire Infusion, Cruel Finality, Filigree Crawler, Watchful Automaton, Ice Over, Implement of Combustion, and Uncommon's Treasure Keeper, Gifted Aetherborn, that one was a good one back in the day, Death Touch and Lifelink, Servo Schematic, and a Mythic, Exquisite Archangel. Another one, I'm thinking it's the low-end Mythic. I'm going to be a little embarrassed if I find out it isn't during editing, but we'll pop that down there. An Island and Servo Token. Okay, so I think out of random packs, 2 Mythics so far. That's pretty good. So let's see what we can get out of this one. Starting off with Shock. That was like a staple in my burn decks. Taken the Custody, Gurupur Osprey, Daring Demolition, Natural Obsolescence, Resourceful Return, Watchful Automaton, Augmenting Automaton. There's a lot of those in here apparently. Aether Inspector, Implement of Ferocity, Treasure Keeper again for the uncommons, Servo Schematic, Lifecraft Awakening, and Metallic Mimic. Okay, that's a cool one. This is fun. It mimics the creature type you pick, so it's the chosen type in addition to its other types. I think there was some fun combo around that card. And a forest and an ad. Okay, so no inventions there. Okay, next up, the notorious Amonkhet. This was around the time the game stores were not too happy because I think these weren't selling that well. The cardboard quality was pretty poor, actually. Most of these sets, I think it got progressively worse leading up through Ixalan and onwards. We've got Manticore of the Gauntlet, Supply Caravan, Essence Scatter, Tormenting Voice, Initiate's Companion, Pitiless Vizier, Compulsory Rest, River Serpent, Horror of the Broken Lands, and I'll have to show an example of a invocation in a minute. Sun-Scorched Desert, Synchronized Strike for the uncommons, Cast Out, Vizier of Tumbling Sands, and Glyph Keeper is the rare, along with a mountain, and what else we got? A warrior token. Okay, so in case you're wondering what the invocations look like, some people refer to these as Yu-Gi-Oh cards because they've got all this hard to read text. So that actually says Omniscience. This is one of the higher end invocations with Nicol Bolas there. He made an appearance in this set. That is one of my favorite cards, actually, along with my Planeswalker collection. So let's continue here. Amonkhet Part 2. Show us the goods. We got Brute Strength, Cartouche of Solidarity. I remember the cartouches. Cartouche of Knowledge. You would like stack them up on your creatures. Nimbleblade, Kenra, Giant Spider, June Beetle. Evolving Wilds, busted card there. Cartouche of Strength, Impeccable Timing, Dissenter's Deliverance, and uncommon Zenith Seeker, Uncrop Champion, Seraph of the Suns, and a Mythic. Yes, another Mythic, but it's a low-end Mythic. Vizier of the Menagerie. I think even back then it was pretty low-end, actually. And an Island, and Insect Token. Okay, so Hour of Devastating Your Wallet. That was the nickname of this set. This set, I believe, was around the time the first game store I went to went out of business. I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back, actually. We have Tragic Lesson, and these have the invocations as well. Act of Heroism, Puncturing Blow, Harrier Naga, Wretched Camel, Zombie Camel, love it. Beneath the Sands, Feral Prowler, Godfurrow's Faithful, Striped Riverwinder, Gilded Ceradon, and Bloodwater Entity. I think this was in my pre-release pack. I got a promo version of that. Overcome, Ifnir Deadlands, and Hostile Desert is the rare, along with a Plains and Warrior Token. Okay, so we have one more pack to crack. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And let me know if you'd like to see the series continue. I've been thinking about it for a while, but not sure how many views this video will get, so we shall see. Final pack magic here. We have Solitary Camel, Open Fire, Countervailing Winds, Moaning Wall, Bitterbow Sharpshooters, Desert of the Glorified, Scrounger of Souls, Defiant Kenra, Jeru's Renunciation, Unsummon. Bloodwater Entity, there it is again, bit of duplication. Tenacious Hunter, we got some Crocs in this set. Desert's Hold, and Chaos Maw. Oh, that's a terrible pull. Along with a Plains, and one of these little punch-out card things. Okay, so there we have it, the Masterpiece Quest. Once again, we struck out, but we did get a couple of mythics there, so that is cool. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.